Hello, children. Hope you are all doing well. Welcome to another session of English class. This is Vijaya Lakshmi. I'm your English teacher for today's session. Children, I have a question to you. On a hot sunny day, if you feel thirsty, what kind of water would you like to drink? Yes, obviously, everyone likes to drink cool water on a hot sunny day. Children, I have one more question to you. Now, tell me, what is the natural way of making water cool? Yes, there your answer is by storing in a pot. Children, let us see a small video. Pottery. One of the oldest and most widespread of the decorative arts, consisting of objects made of clay and hardened with heat. The objects made are commonly useful ones, such as vessels for holding liquids, or plates or bowls from which food can be served. Okay, children, let us enter into the world of poem, The Earthen Goblet, from your 6th unit B reading section. The poet of this poem is Harendranath Chattopadhyaya. He was born on 2nd of April 1898 in Hyderabad in a Bengali Hindu Kulin Brahmin family to Agornath Chattopadhyaya and Barada Sundari Devi. He was a multi-talented personality as an Indian English poet, a dramatist, an actor, a musician, and a member of the first Lok Sabha from Vijaya constituency. He was the younger brother of Sarojini Naidu, the first woman president of Indian National Congress. He is famous for poems like Noon and Shape Shaped. Children, let us learn some glossary words. As you can see in the picture, it is a goblet, which means a drinking glass with foot and stem. Twirled, turn something round and round. Conscious, knowingly. Impulse, a sudden desire to do something. Clay, a kind of earth that is soft when it is wet and hard when it is dry. Vast, extremely large. Sorrow, unhappiness. Fatal, causing death. Captive, prisoner. Here you can see the monkey is being imprisoned. Crimson, deep red in color. Fragrant, something that has a pleasant smell. Bosom, heart. Flaming, glowing. Children, let us check out the antonyms part in the poem. Conscious, unconscious. Warm, cool. Present, past or absent. Vast, tiny. Fatal, harmless. Deep, shallow. Living, dead. Death, life. Children, let us enjoy the rhyming words in this poem. Heel, feel, wheel, twilge, verge, clay, away, vast, cast, warm, form, sleep, deep, flower, best, breast. Oh, silent goblet, red from head to heel, how did you feel when you were being twirled upon the potter's wheel, before the potter gave you to the world?
I felt a conscious impulse in my clay to break away from the great potter's hand that burned so warm. I felt a vast feeling of sorrow to be cast into my present form. Before the fatal hour that saw me captive on the potter's wheel and cast into his crimson goblet sleeve, I used to feel the fragrant friendship of a little flower whose root was in my bosom buried deep. The potter has drawn out the living breath of me and given me a form which is the death of me. My past unshapely natural state was best with just one flower flaming through my breast.
Okay, dear friends, let us see the summary of the poem. The poem, The Earthen Goblet, is a dialogue between the poet and the goblet. In the first stanza, the poet asks the goblet about its feelings when twirled on the potter's wheel and given its new shape. The second stanza is in response to the poet's question, in which the goblet says that it feels the impulse to break away from the potter's hands and feels sad about its present form. The third stanza says that the earthen goblet, before its death, it found itself to be a prisoner on the potter's wheel and turned into crimson goblet. Earlier, it had a beautiful friendship with the little flower whose fragrance it used to enjoy and whose root was implanted in its bosom. The fourth stanza says that the goblet likes its unshapely natural state, which gave birth to a beautiful flower, and unlike the present form, which is lifeless. Children, who is I in the poem? Who is the speaker in the first stanza? I in the poem is the earthen goblet. The speaker in the first stanza is the poet Harindranath Chattopadhyay. What does the phrase fragrant friendship convey about the goblet's relationship with the flower? The phrase fragrant friendship conveys the beautiful bonding between the goblet and the flower. The poem has the expression burned so warm. Does the poet have tender feelings towards the goblet or earth? What is your opinion? Yes, the poet has tender feelings towards the goblet or the earth. I feel that, children, you have to write your own opinion. The goblet has certain feelings towards its present life and past life. Which life does it like? Why? The goblet likes its past life since it had life in it and also gave life to a beautiful flower. What common things do you notice between the expression living breath of me and natural state? The common things between the expression living breath and natural state are life, production, happiness, etc. Okay, children, here our session ends. Now stay home and be happy. Bye bye.